Folks, this is Bob Studebaker with GoBob Pipe and Steel again. Today I want to tell you about our no corner tub. Now, we call it a no corner tub because it's the only tub on the market that has absolutely no corner to it. As you can see, we have a patent pending on it, but we've eliminated the corners altogether. Now, there are some competitors on the market that have a tub they call cornerless, but as you can see by these examples you're looking at right now, they are not absolutely no corner. Now, as we go forward, we're also going to show you some features of this tub that I think you're going to find real impressive. Okay, first of all, if you have a piece of cattle working equipment, you only want to buy it one time. You don't want something that you constantly have to repair or replace. And of course, if it's going to break down, it's going to break down right in the middle of your process and really screw things up. So let's start out with a very well, we're going to call it overbuilt piece of equipment to start with. As you can see, there's a whole lot of structural tubing used in this tub. What you're looking at there is primarily 2-inch square, and it's got a 1/4-inch thick wall to it. All the pivot pipe, this is a piece of 4.5-inch with a 280 wall on it. This tub is extremely heavy, but let me say this. When it comes to your location, it comes ready to work. You unload it off the truck, you set it in place, and you go. There's nothing to bolt together, which means there's no nuts to come loose and cause you problems down the road. I was talking earlier about how well built this thing is. You know, most tubs I've seen, you know, on their crowding door, you know, this is a piece of 16 gauge. On this particular one, it's 14 gauge. This is that same 2-inch square 1/4 wall tubing. And this is 2-inch OD. I believe the wall thickness on this is a 220 wall. So, you know, some people say we overbuild our stuff, but I would rather them say that than say that we underbuild it. But what I want to show you now, this is a self-catching latch. All the tubs come with these stops here. So if you're pushing some cattle through and they decide that all of a sudden they don't want to go through and they push back on you, you see what happens is that this latch will catch on this spot right here. Now, you don't have to mess with it, you don't have to hold it out because it is spring loaded. All right, here's a really nice feature about this tub too. All the 180 tubs come with what we call a loadout gate. It's available on the 90-degree tubs, but it is optional on those. But what this loadout gate allows you to do, well, let me just demonstrate. If in your normal course of business, as you're processing your cattle, you're going to have your alley sitting right here, and the cattle go down the alley to the squeeze chute or whatever. But when it comes time to ship those cows, it'd be nice if you could capture them in your crowding tub, keep them in single file, and not have to use 2 pieces of equipment. So you can set your loading chute right out here, and what we'll do with this loadout gate is we will move it to where it closes off your alley, and as you can see, it opens up the lane going to your loadout chute. Makes it real handy, perhaps save you some money on having to buy an additional piece of equipment. Okay, this is our 90-degree no corner tub. I repeat, no corner. It works just like our 180-degree. It's not like the cornerless tubs you hear about that still leave a corner to them. This has absolutely no corners. You can see we have a patent pending on it. We're the only ones that do it. And to my knowledge, we're the only ones that have a complete one-piece tub that you do not have to assemble, and it's built like a tank like this. But one other thing I want to mention, if you need a degree somewhere between 90 and 180, we can do it. It's no problem. One thing we do is customize cattle working equipment. You know, typically you got to go buy something that somebody does standard, and you got to make it work. It may not be ideal for you, but you know, you deal with it. Well, here at GoBob, you don't have to deal with it. We will set it up just like you need it done. So if you're needing some cattle handling equipment from low stress to old school, give us a call.